I told you guys I have 5x shares. Most of it's leveraged, but like options. Ugh. Oh no. Proof for ban. No proof. No positions. Saying at like XX or XXX or XXXX, that's fine, but no positions. Five. I can pay my electric bill just fine. What's the least amount of shares you'd be comfortable with? I don't know. I don't own the float. I also bought in December. So don't presume that like I had a lot of money going into this. Why is Rocky Outcrop having a breakdown? I have no idea. Will X shareholders become thousandaires? More than that if they hold. I think X shareholders will hold the longest. Because they got fucking nothing to lose and everything to gain. I do not have 100,000 shares. Jesus Christ. Little bit veg D. X shareholders unite. Absolutely. Honestly, you guys are the fucking X shareholders are the bread and butter of this whole thing. The people who have 2 shares, 5 shares, 8, they make up the vast majority of the apes that own the float. I don't have 1,000,000 shares, and my electric bill is paid for the 900th time. Did you pay your electric bill though? Do I ever use Elliott wave theory? No, I don't. I've used it in the past. I don't like it. I find it to be inaccurate on a broader range of stocks. It's very good on like blue chip stuff, but it affected my profits. I think you can see how easy it could be to start a cult. Kind of sad and scary. Am I holding for infinity pool? Well, if I believed that that was a thing, sure. But I don't. I am holding 10% of my shares for all you fuckers with X and XX shares. I will hold 10% all the way through. I don't give a shit. I'll be rich enough. Kirk, you applied for food stamps. Why does everyone seem so shocked? I told you guys that I had over a year's salary in GME. Why don't I believe in infinity pool? Because it's a belief system. It's not based in any actual fact whatsoever. Because political pressure would fucking end it in a heartbeat if that happened. And not from just the US government, but all international governments that rely on the US dollar for their economy, which is most of them. The entire world economy would come down on the short squeeze like nobody's business. That's why I don't believe in the infinity pool. I mean, how fucking ridiculous is it to think that there's just gonna be some pool of shares floating out there worth trillions of dollars that you can just willy-nilly withdraw from? It's fucking ridiculous. Like, you don't think GameStop will like split the stock eventually? Or release more shares? Or be forced to release more shares? Imagine the headlines. GameStop holds world economy hostage. Like, come on. I'm down a few years of income for me, Jim. What do you think will be the price post MOASS? Higher than it is now, I would imagine. Unsuppressed. If the float doesn't change, higher than it is now. Although if it ends way higher than it is now, I could see GameStop doing a split. That'd be very profitable for like the insiders as well. Isn't that kind of what Berkshire is like? Berkshire has a very small float. And no, not really. Also, GameStop, not Berkshire Hathaway. Like, great company, but far cry from the value of Berkshire. Currently, and with the squeeze, it could go higher, right? But like, ultimately, it's not going to stay that high. Yeah, no problem, Mohidala. God, I hate that DD. I thought, didn't they like post debunked on it? I know I sent a very strongly worded message to the mods about it when it was first posted. T plus 21 on July 12th from June 10th. I don't care about T plus 21. It's not right. Yeah, it's like not really a bull flag, but an uptrend. Very nice uptrend. Do you think 6 figures will be a minimum? I think it could jump far faster than people expect. People expect all this like trading to occur between like 1,000 and 10,000 or 10,000 and 100,000. And I don't think that much trading is going to fucking happen. There's not enough liquidity in the stock to trade it like that. I mean, people will get out, but like, it's going to go pretty high. I really don't think 10 million is like a meme. I don't think it's out of the question. I think there won't be a lot of people holding the stock at that level because the psychology behind it is, I mean, to hold with that much money in your account is crazy. Like I've had stocks run and I can't even imagine the amount of fear of diamond handing through $10 million a share. And that's with experience, right? What's the highest price people will FOMO into? Depends on how much money they have. People could FOMO in. I mean, I could see some of the Wall Street Bets guys FOMOing in well into the thousands. Some of those guys have a lot of money. And they're degenerate gamblers. Like, what's the most someone will bet on a fight? Like, that's the amount of money when people will stop FOMOing. Because a lot of people with big money are just sitting on the sidelines waiting for it to run hard. And that's when they're going to buy in. But what you're missing out on is it doesn't matter who paper hands. If you're holding, you will see those numbers because so much of the float is locked up. It doesn't matter if millions of shares get dumped during MOASS. It will still hit its highest possible peaks. The short interest is too high. That's what everyone misses out on. They're like afraid that there's something that can stop it from doing that. And if the market plays out the way it's supposed to, short of government intervention, nothing will stop it. Paper hands won't stop it. Institutions selling off won't stop it. It won't matter. And who cares if we have to trade sideways for a month or 2 months or 3 months to get there? Eventually, they have to cover.